Judy, first off,
Hey.
we can totally tell that you are at a different location than
Yes.
Yes. You're outdoors, right? There's
I am.
not 1,000 stuffed animals behind you. I don't know if you realize this. You didn't spell your name correctly in the.
Oh my God. I'm Judd. Jesus Christ.
Judd.
This is. I love that for me.
And last but not least, this is my personal favorite thing to let everyone know that if they weren't sure that you're in the hood, if you could just move out of the camera real quick.
Which way?
Either way, I just need to see behind you. Okay, well, maybe the chair's in the way now, too, but there's a bucket just chilling in the backyard of wherever you're at, which is true hood tactics right there. If you're in the hood and there's not a bucket in the backyard, then you're not doing it correctly, okay?
Yes, I am coming live to you guys from my parents' backyard.
Oh, you had to move back in with your parents? That's sad, but it's okay. It's okay. It's understandable. Times are tough.
Yeah, save some money. Yeah.
Live in a different state than my husband. It's great.
Yeah, definitely. No, I am here for the holidays. I just decided to spend an extra week here instead of staying here till New Year's. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, welcome to the best conversation on the internet. It's a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at takeabreathpod. Also, make sure you check us out on our Patreon to get yourself put on the long-ass ticker, only $5 a month. And, you could be there with Judy and her 3 different accounts and my mom's 2 different accounts. And, look, they support me, okay? It's not that they don't understand how the internet works. They just want to be extra supportive, okay?
Yeah.
So, what I will say real quick, though, is because your setup is outdoors, I do keep hearing birds chirping. And normally, that's a lovely little sound. Lovely little sound.
I'm like, do you really? There's no birds out here.
Oh, we got an alert. Who's back there?
Oh my God. It's my brother. Why are you here?
He's doing manly things back there. He's waving metal around. I love it.
So look, the thing is, I would record from my bedroom, but it's so dark in there and I don't have my ring light. Okay, first of all, guys, let me tell you, I don't have my ring light. I don't have my mic.
Judy's struggling.
Yeah, like, I was like, oh shit. I texted Ryan the other day. I was like, oh, so hey, bad news. I didn't pack my mic.
She has her AirPods. It's fine. Look, as far
we're going to make it work.
As far as the dark room goes, I get it. You don't want to be like me and look like the goddamn Phantom of the Opera. It's fine.
Yeah, especially if I wear like my black sweater, I'm just gonna be a head floating like.
Yeah, as we found that out with me as well a couple weeks ago. So no worries, we'll make it through. Yeah. What I was gonna say is that
we'll make it work today.
I can hear the birds chirping, and you know how I am about my audio. So I swear to God, if they fuck this show up, I'm showing up at your parents' house with a BB gun. I'm just putting it out there now, okay? I'm tired of all the things being stacked against me. I'm not gonna let the birds do it too, okay?
Listen. Also, I know I make fun of you and your internet. I don't know how great the internet is out here. Okay, so it can also just
You chopped up a couple times during the pre-meeting, but it's okay. We're gonna get through it.
Exactly.
So, oh yeah. Before we do anything, I almost forgot to do this again.
Get in the comments.
We're gonna get right into the comments, guys. Okay, we do appreciate it. Keith is still keeping us strong. Judy was traveling, so she didn't have time to complain about anything this week. So she was traveling, but Keith is still there, and he's correct, because Ryan is the GOAT, okay?
There's a bee on my computer.
Oh God, this outdoor stuff is not going to work for our show. I can already tell how fucked up this is going to be.
My God, it's right from...
Run, Judy!
Did you see that?
Huge! It's massive! That's an African bee. It's so big.
That's crazy.
That's the BBC of bees.
Oh my God. Anyways, okay. Calm down. We can't let it know fear.
I'm not afraid.
Okay.
So yeah,
We're your spirit.
We're halfway there. We're good. You know it's bad if Judy has to pull a warrior spirit. We also got a comment though from someone who's an old school listener, a listener from back in the quarter life crisis days. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
We had Yaya hit us up. This is from a couple, like, she listened to a show from a couple weeks ago. We were talking about TV. She loves Power, which makes total sense because Yaya loves the chocolate. Like, she is a Hershey girl, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. But Power and all of its spinoffs. Also, The Chosen. Now, I've heard of Power and all those movies. Yes, but I have not heard of The Chosen. I was wondering.
Neither have I.
Okay.
No.
So then you have homework. Find out what The Chosen is and let us know next week, okay?
Okay, you got
I
it.
can be a good friend and ask Yaya about it, but that doesn't make the show better, so we're not going to do that, okay?
Okay.
Last week, I was telling everyone, because of my amazing aesthetics and lighting that we have in this room, I just love watching Judy's face with everything going on. Last week, I said if anyone hasn't gotten me a Christmas gift yet, a floor lamp so I could light it up in here, right? Mm-hmm. But if you still haven't gotten anything yet, I found something even better, okay?
Oh, okay, better than a floor lamp.
Yes, way better, because this is the most manly thing you could ever get someone, and it's perfect for someone like me. This is something made by Milwaukee Tools. Old school, American-made tools, okay? Just check this out real quick. I can't ever do it correctly. Check this out.
Introducing the Milwaukee M18 Bong System. Military grade hits, workshop tough.
Oh my God.
Parts, 5 torque settings. Trigger pull technology for a fast draw. Get this, you might start introducing the Milwaukee.
Look at that, okay? 5 torque settings.
Did they try to like AI Carl Anthony Towns there? Who was that supposed to be?
Don't worry about the person, okay? We don't care about that person. We care about the actual item. Okay, look at this. It's trigger lighting, the torque speeds. How is this not perfectly made for someone like me?
This was made for you. They knew their audience.
They did. They really did. But they also knew that their audience has a co-host. Because they also came out with this just for you, Jude.
From the shop that powers your drill comes the first tampon built for the trade. The Milwaukee M18 Power Tampon. Load-rated braided lead. Shock shield protection up to 600 volts. Built to keep you moving. From
600 volts. You're going to need that protection when you're on the job
I'm so
site.
confused. What is this?
It's the Milwaukee tampon.
Is it supposed to be reusable? Like, what were they going with?
Yeah, look, it's high quality grade plastic and rubber. How could it not be reusable? Okay, and it'll protect your lady parts up to 600 volts. God, imagine taking 600 volts to the labia. Oh.
Pain, right? Jesus.
Oh man.
Wow. Wow. Love that.
So last night, Judy, there was a fight.
Mm.
And if for anyone who doesn't know, Anthony Joshua faced off against Jake Paul, and Jake Paul got knocked out, and it was, honestly, it was so goddamn underwhelming. Like, because I'm gonna go through the whole card with you guys real quick, okay?
Okay.
So as soon as I turned it on, 2-3 minutes into the broadcast, I already knew that Jake Paul was gonna lose because he is at best a middleweight and he is going up against a full-on heavyweight, right? So I knew that he was gonna lose, but 2 minutes into the broadcast, just the way that they were talking about Jake Paul, I was like, God damn it, not even anyone has any hope for this. Not even the people whose bills he's paying to be here have hope that he's going to do it. Because they're saying stuff like, I mean, every time he set his mind to something, he's broken through with boxing, with YouTube, with nothing actually credible to his skill. Just like, oh no, he has that mindset. He's the problem child. And, oh, God. All right. So that was, I will say, they've gotten their production better because remember all the issues that they were having for Paul Joshua at Dallas Stadium and like the audio, they fired that audio guy. They got a new audio guy. Audio was crispy and clear the entire time. Okay. But yeah, no, it was just, it was, I don't know. It was just a lot of, oh, he can do it because why can't he do it type stuff. The card itself was okay. The best fight was actually the first fight on the card, which is never a good thing. And that was two people I have no idea who they are, and I'll never know who they are because it's boxing, and who cares?
Yeah.
The second fight was between two former MMA champions and ended in a towel being thrown in because one guy got rocked a little too hard. The third fight was a fight between women, and I'm a fan of women's boxing. I think anyone should be able to throw them hands and make a living at it if they want to, right? So this is not about me thinking women shouldn't be in the ring, but it was fucking boring. It was such a boring, and it was weirdly boring too, because one girl was getting her face jacked up. Like, it almost looked like hamburger meat by the end of the fight.
Oh, damn.
But
Ew.
yeah, but it was just still so, but like even the announcers were taking shots and they were just like, oh, because it's Mauro Ranella, so he always talks like a fucking meme. He's like, oh, the action is a little tepid for my taste. Hopefully one of these ladies will throw a punch sooner or later, right? So it was just boring. Like I didn't realize until like the third or fourth round that one of the people who was one of the fighters, she was from Canada, but she was French Canadian. I didn't realize until the fourth round that her trainer was talking French to her. Right? The people I'm next to are like, what do you mean you didn't realize that she was French? This is the fourth round. What have you been doing? I'm like, I've been disassociating from this fucking terrible fight. Okay? I'm just like, the most boring part of this is the fight itself is super boring. So imagine how much more boring the fucking the between round stuff is, okay?
Yeah.
And then we got to the main event. And as we already saw, yes, Jake Paul got knocked out. And yes, it did take 6 rounds for Anthony Joshua, who is a former heavyweight boxing champion, to knock him out. So if you want to give Jake Paul credit for lasting 6 rounds, cool. I will give Jake Paul credit for being able to take a punch, because the punch that knocked him out did not flatline him. Okay?
Right.
It knocked him out. It knocked him down hard enough that he just wasn't able to stand up by the 10 count. Okay? Mm-hmm. But he was awake and conscious the whole time. So for him to take a shot like that, where some people are reporting, I don't know how much I actually believe it, but some people are reporting that it broke his jaw. For him to be able to take that punch, okay, you get all the credit in the world from me. I'm not trying to disrespect you on that level. However, Judy, that wasn't a fucking boxing match that I saw last night, okay? Okay. It was Jake Paul literally, literally running around the ring for 3 minutes at a time.
Oh my God,
until
really?
The round was over. And then when he got tired of running, and I'm telling, he was running so much, he slipped a couple times because it was damn near a backward sprint. You know how when you see a fighter and they're like moving backwards or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But he's doing that in a full sprint. So he's like running into turnbuckles and ropes and everything because he's going too fast, because it's not actual boxing. It's just, I am trying not to get destroyed by this actual heavyweight fighter. Okay?
Makes sense, yeah.
Which, to a degree, I'm fine with. What I wasn't fine with, though, was then he started doing fucking double leg takedowns and single leg takedowns. I swear to God, he dropped to his knees more than a fucking OnlyFans girl on a Friday night, okay? He grabbed Anthony Joshua by the ankles like 8 or 9 times over the course of this fight. 6 rounds, and he was able to grab him 8 or 9 times, okay? So it was a farce. It was a farce. And people are out here saying, oh, Anthony Joshua loses respect because he is a full-on heavyweight fighter. He should have flatlined him in 1-2 rounds, whatever. Okay, I get it. If you thought that he should go out there and fight a style that he's never done before, unless he's gotten knocked out real quick, which is he just goes out with reckless abandon and throws haymakers, okay, I get it. Then, yeah, under those circumstances, he probably could have finished him off within a round or two. But under the circumstances of, I'm a professional fighter, and I am going to fight like a professional fighter, and this dude is literally running away from me for the entirety of the first 3 rounds. I don't know. Like, to me, I give him a little more credit. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't even tell you, fucking Jake Paul's trainer. Jake Paul's trainer is a fucking caricature. Okay, like if you were watching a parody of like a Rocky movie, or maybe I'm dating myself, of a Creed movie, if you're watching a parody of that, like that's what the trainer would sound like. Jake, you gotta get set. You can't be, or no, I'm sorry. He's like, you can't be set. You gotta be moving around. He gets you set, and then he's like, you understand what I'm saying? And then he like starts posing what being set is. Like, bro, I'm sorry. We are in the fight. If your dude needs to learn what being set is by you showing him at this moment, we have lost the fucking plot. Get me out of here, okay?
Oh, no.
But it's entertainment at the end of the day, and it was technically free on Netflix. Like, I didn't have to go through any extra paywalls other than my normal monthly subscription, so I can't be too upset with this. I also think that this is masterful 4D chess from Jake Paul. Okay. I think that once the fight with Gervonta Davis that he legitimately was going to try and win, he probably would have won because he had the size advantage, right? Once that fight was done and couldn't happen and he took the fight with... Shut up, bird! Once he took the fight with Anthony Joshua, he knew he couldn't win that fight, right? But by getting beat up, now he looks more vulnerable. So now maybe he can get the mega fight with Conor McGregor. Like, Conor McGregor's like, I could use another 10 mil, and I haven't fought in a while, and I saw it, and he's Scottish, and I can't do the or Irish accent, and I'm doing fucking English, whatever, right? But he's going to be like, I saw Jake get his ass whooped. I could probably beat that ass and make $15 million too. So
maybe.
We'll see on that one.
God.
Honestly,
wait, so because you were talking about McGregor. So is he like retired? Or he's just not fighting?
He's just not fighting. Like, he hasn't technically retired, but...
No, I only asked because I'm like, would he come back because he'd need like health insurance? Like, is that a thing with fighters?
I would say for him specifically, probably not. I think that the money he made with the Floyd Mayweather fight was life-changing enough that he didn't need to fight again. And then so I don't know if he still owns it, but at one time he owned the Proper 12 whiskey company, right? Or the brand anyway. So that obviously made him a shit ton of money and all that stuff. So for him, and also just from being a UFC fighter, he has, I want to say, 2 or 3 of the all-time most grossing pay-per-views ever, back when UFC did pay-per-views and stuff. So with those 3 revenues alone, he has more than enough money than he could ever spend. To within a degree. I mean, fucking Tyson blew through $300 million, so... in the 90s. How do you blow through $300 million in the 90s? God damn. That's like having $300 billion nowadays. Fuck. There's so many bad life choices. I come down on myself for not being able to make my bills sometimes and being like, hey, Mom, can I get some help with the groceries or whatever? And I'm over here like, this motherfucker blew $300 million in the 90s? Fuck.
Right. That's funny.
If you get a chance, though, I would ask, even if you watch it at like, I don't know, 5 times speed or something. Watch the Jake Paul, the Joshua fight just to see him going for all those fucking takedowns. It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing for him to call himself a boxer and for that to be the product he puts out in the ring.
Okay. I'll hate watch it because
yeah, well,
you know how I feel about them.
Yeah, but he just gets his ass whooped the whole time or runs away. So there's nothing other than the fact that he legit ate a couple of Joshua's punches. There's nothing redeeming for him in that fight. So, Judy,
cool.
Good. We haven't had. Oh man, I had a whole fight talk fucking sounder I was gonna do for that and I forgot. Anyway. We're going to have a guest on real quick. We haven't had this guest on in a while, okay?
Okay,
so,
okay.
Prepare yourself. It is the Lord Drizzle King! That's right! I have returned for a very special segment. Ryan, your headphones do not accommodate a king! Because the crown keeps wanting to come off, it's fine. But I have returned for a very special segment, Judy. Okay?
Okay.
We are going not to play, but to preview what we might play at some point called
This is Jeopardy! Now, here is the host of Jeopardy!
Lord Drizzle King, the host! I love this show. So what I did is I sent some of my people to follow Ryan around. Okay? He didn't know about this, but I had my people follow him around. And based on what they reported back to me, I have come up with 4 different Jeopardy topics, as well as a final Jeopardy, all based on the lovely host of this show. Are you ready to hear these topics?
Yes.
Number 1. Ways Ryan was gaslit by his ex during their relationship.
Oh my God.
Number 2. Comments Ryan's coworkers thought was a joke, but will realize was a call for help when the body is found. Number 3. Foods Ryan's mom persuaded him to eat before telling him he needed to go on Ozempic. 4. Reasons Ryan forgot to hit the on button on his rice cooker. Here's a hint. They're all medicine related. And then, because to be final is to be kingly, Final Jeopardy. In the last month, how many times has Ryan been called mommy by his son Asher? We are still workshopping it, but I do feel like we have a solid base. I will leave you now. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I would love to host, or not host, I would love to have a episode where we just do these and you come up with questions.
I mean, honestly,
we'll do a mini round.
I do have at least 3 for each of those things. The only I'll be honest with you real quick. The only reason I might not want to do that is I'd have to come up with a different topic than the first one.
Yeah.
Just because that, while truthful,
Yeah.
very petty, and I'm not at the
very,
level
I
of
know.
pettiness yet. So, but oh no, that one had the most questions to be produced out.
Oh, I believe it.
I came up with so many different topics out of that one. Oh, anyway, but yes. So be on the lookout for a conversation with Judy and Ryan Jeopardy, featuring all of the terrible things that happened to Ryan. I like how it's nothing but bad stuff, and Judy's like, yeah, that one, please, all of that.
Let's
play that as soon as possible.
Something, and then you gotta add like joke Hall of Fame. Obviously, there's gonna be like multiple.
Oh, fuck. The joke Hall of Fame, that would be good.
That'd be good. See?
Three-peat! Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to pre-apologize to anyone right now, because we're gonna be taking a look at something that it doesn't sound appetizing. Okay?
Yeah. I stumbled upon this video, and it wasn't even like her, like I didn't even care about her actual video. It's just what she, like, the whole concept around this thing that this lady created.
Oh, okay. Let's just do it. Oh boy.
198 of the Perpetual stew you called Jarlica. Yesterday we added in canned seasoned fried bean curd. The stew juice was sweet and savory, but I didn't care for the texture of the bean curd.
Oh.
It's like wet sponge. Yesterday you guys chose. Wait, is that what I think?
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, have you heard of this concept, Perpetual stew?
So I have, but like not in modern times.
In modern times, right.
So
Yeah.
real quick, for anyone wondering, Perpetual stew is something that they used to make in like the medieval times, right? You would just keep the fire going underneath the stew, and whatever was found or hunted or whatever that day got added to it, right? And that was because there were food shortages, so you just had to make do. Also, medical science wasn't a thing yet. What the hell are we doing? 198? That fucking broth has been going for 198 days?
198 days. Yes. More than half a year, right? I went down this weird rabbit hole of people making perpetual stews because I was so, what's the word?
Disgusted?
Disgusted. Yes, that's one of them. But the fact that this thing is happening, and I go, what? Why?
See, and it's stuff like this. One of my favorite things to think about is Darwinism, right? Because Darwinism says that the strong will outlast the weak or whatever, right?
Right.
And it's
Survival of the fittest. Yes.
This proves Darwinism is not a thing. This proves that the weak will just fucking luck themselves into surviving. The fact that she has been going for 198 days with whatever. I don't give a shit how hot that broth is. It wasn't steaming, okay? It wasn't so
No, she keeps it in a crock pot.
I was going to say, that shit looks like a crock pot. Okay.
Yes.
And just, God, no, it just, I get it. It won't go moldy because it's warm or whatever, but like.
Yeah. And then she shows like how she cleans it. It is such a weird, that whole thing is
What do you
weird.
mean she cleans it? How do you clean a stew?
Okay. So she like, obviously she'll like strain it. Then she'll bring it back to a boil at some point. She'll skim off the fat. There's things that it's
Okay.
Again.
Well,
I don't know this.
Okay.
I don't know this lifestyle. It's not for me.
No, I guess I will. God, it's still fucking gross and stupid and disgusting. But if she's cleaning it and bringing everything to a boil, so that technically any bacteria in there is getting killed off.
Right. Technically,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm more okay with it. That's not what a perpetual stew is, you fucking liar. Okay? That's your weird interpretation of it, you fucking Gen Z weirdo. But okay. Now I guess I can believe in Darwinism a little bit again.
Okay. But still, regardless, it's such a weird concept because she's like, all the flavors of everything she puts in there, different meats, she'll put different veggies. I was just like,
okay, I can understand wanting to have a plethora of flavors in your mouth. right? But at the same time, at some point that becomes overkill. And I've had 215 different things in this pot over the course of the year, and all it tastes like now is chicken. It just
I feel like it just tastes burnt. Like, okay, thanks. So, yeah, love that,
Would anyone out there actually try to do a perpetual stew thing? Or have you tried it? Like, please let me know. I need to know.
Yes, we need to know.
What possessed you to do this thing, okay?
Yeah, yes.
How hard are the times, okay? Like, I get it. Like I said, I ask for handouts now. Like, you got to do what you got to do. But, like, what's happening out there, people? Oh.
Yeah, please
Judy,
tell
also,
us.
I got to ask you, okay? What the fuck is going on with your algorithm that these are the things that are getting put in there? Like, what kind of weird stuff are you actually looking at that this is what's getting sent to you?
Look, listen. This was the first time I ever saw this lady pop up, and I have no idea how it got there.
No, I
and I'm like,
this is the first time with this.
Who is this, and what the fuck is a Jarlica?
I feel like you're watching like cucumber videos or something, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cucumber videos, okay? And that's what you're into, and somehow that led to this. Like, you're watching some weird shit on your TikTok, and that's what's leading us to you having fucking perpetual stew on there, okay? You're just gonna say no? Okay.
Oh, God.
Anyway, it's time for Am I Overreacting? All right. Am I overreacting? For dumping my boyfriend, for getting upset, I asked for foreplay.
Maybe. I don't.
You're already answering?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
Your internet is having fun right now. Oh, she disappeared for a second. It's okay. Am I overreacting for dumping my boyfriend, for getting upset? I asked for foreplay. My boyfriend and I were texting last night, and I said I might go to sleep because I've had a severe sinus infection and I'm working full-time, plus taking care of my kids. I was so drained. He asked if we could have sex if he came over right after or right now, and I said sure. He wanted me to ride him, and I said okay. We haven't had sex in several days because I've been really sick. So he gets to my house, and he turns on a show, and we cuddle. He starts touching me for a bit, and I ask him to continue to touch me because it feels really nice. A couple of minutes go by, and I ask him if he'll go down on me, which he usually enjoys. But I didn't shave, and he asked me why I didn't shave for him, if I knew he was coming over, and I said it's because I'm still sick and tired. He asked me to ride him, and I asked him to go down on me first or keep touching me, and he said maybe after, maybe. So then he got upset and said I was rejecting him, and he left. I think he's been extremely immature and selfish. 99% of the time, I let him do whatever, whenever he wants to me. And the first time I want to get some TLC and foreplay, first, he acts like a spoiled brat. I don't want to be with someone like this. I got the ick bad. Am I overreacting? Now, Judy, you weren't here for the majority of that. That Las Vegas
I love that.
is struggling right now.
It's a struggle right now. I've been so spoiled with fiber internet. So.
Basically, I'll give you the rundown real quick. Basically, a girl was sick, so she hadn't been with her boyfriend for a couple days.
Okay.
He wanted to come over and have sex. She said yes. They were cuddling and started doing stuff. She wanted him to go down on her, but she hadn't shaved. So he was like, I'm not really going to do that. And so now she's upset because he didn't want to give her foreplay.
Okay.
I'll start since you weren't here. I'll start. Girl, yes, you are over fucking reacting. You are being a fucking little bitch right now, okay? He did not say he doesn't want to go down on you. He said, I don't want to go down on that hairy snatch of yours, okay? That I don't want to go down on the fucking Bigfoot that you got in your leggings right now. All right? Oh, I couldn't shave because I didn't feel good. Yeah, well, you know what? If you don't feel good enough to shave down there, then you don't feel good enough to have sex or get eaten out, okay? That's what it is. You're overreacting. You're being selfish, okay? He was already trying to find a middle ground. He was giving you little third base action, okay? He was there for it, and you're just like, I want more. Yeah, well, guess what? I want $1 million fucking dollars. No one's giving it to me, so why don't you get with the program and understand that it's not all about you, okay? It's about you and the other person in the relationship, and he shouldn't have to go down on Bigfoot's fucking moose knuckle, okay?
Well, I say you are justified, girl. First of all, I'm sure you're out here. Your man probably don't manscape either. And he's out here like making you, go down on it. Like, listen, you got to meet us both ways. Like,
yeah, if that was
just
her complaint, if she had said that at any point in time, I would agree with you, Judy. I would agree 1,050%. Okay? But at no point did she say that. She didn't say, he's gross down there and I still fucking suck it up or what. No, she just said, he's being a brat because he wouldn't go down on me, even though every single time he's done it before, he usually enjoys it. These are words she said. He usually enjoys doing it, but didn't want to do it this time because I look like a woolly mammoth in my panties, okay?
I don't know. I feel like this man needs to just man up and do it, bro. That's your girl. Yeah.
See, this is what's wrong with America. This is what y'all want to be fucking treated equal until it actually comes time to being treated equal. What the fuck? Okay?
I said what I said. She's justified.
She's not justified. You get half credit on this one. I'm not. No, honestly, you don't get half credit. No, did we reject Judy's am I overreacting?
No, we listen. We know how you feel about body hair, Ryan. You got to put personal preferences aside.
I'm not. I don't have to put personal preferences aside because I could have been this boyfriend in this scenario. I'd be like, yo, I'll do it, but like shave her. Because here's her. Because like I said, her reasoning for not shaving is not like, I want to let it grow down there. I like it for me because it makes me feel sexy. None of that, right? It was, I was too sick to shave. So I say, if you're too sick to shave, then you're too sick to fuck. Okay? Like you shouldn't have had your boyfriend come over in general. Okay? Now, if you aren't too sick to do some stuff, then get your ass in the shower and get a goddamn daisy razor. Okay? Figure it out. All right.
Anyways, glad my internet worked for that.
Me too. Judy, it's time.
Oh man.
It's time for one of my favorite things for you to get riled up about. Youths. The youth.
Yes, it's been a while. I feel that we've had a Judy Hates the Youths segment on here.
Yeah, I mean, we've had youths that you have been upset with and perturbed with and annoyed with, but hated? Now we haven't had you hate one in a minute.
It's been a while. Okay, let me tell you guys this new debate that has been going around the social medias, because I've seen it both on the threads and on the TikToks. So there was, I never found the original person who said what they said about this topic. All I saw were like the discourses around it with other people's opinions. So it started with I'm going to guess a freshly graduated college graduate Gen Zer, right? Who made a comment about how she would rather, or he or she, they would rather take a $120K work from home job rather than a $240K full-time in office job. Now, my thing is, What do Gen Zers think happens at the office for you to not want to literally double your salary into going to the office every day? Like, I, as a elder millennial, have gone to the office 5 days a week for a lot less than 120K, guys.
Oh,
And I would love to, yes.
so I understand where you're coming from, but I also do see where Gen Zers can be coming from with this. Okay, now all these things are relative that I'm about to talk about. So they might be a factor, they might not. Okay, but first thing is having to go into the office means you have to have a form of transportation, right? So if you don't have a car or whatever, now you have to figure out that stuff, right? So let's just say now I gotta get a car, now I have to pay gas, now I have to pay insurance, now I gotta go to the DMV to fucking register this bitch, all that stuff I don't want to do, right? Let's say you do public transportation. Well, now I gotta wake up even earlier than I would have had to wake up before to get on this fucking bus to make sure I get to work on time 5 days a week. And then it takes me extra long to get home to do that, right? Also, Gen Z, this is more just a Gen Z thing. I, as a millennial, am with you. I'd probably put it to the side for the money. But Gen Z doesn't like people. Have you heard? I'm sure you've heard of the Gen Z, like, stare, I think it's called, or whatever, right? Where customer service or personability or whatever has just kind of gone out the window.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
You'll go and you're like, hi, yes, I'll have a strawberry banana smoothie, please, and they'll be like, $4.44, and just put their hand out, right? No smiling, no nothing, right? So I do think, and I get this to a degree, I do think though that just having to be around people is harder than it was for earlier generations. Like, and I'm not saying
interesting.
Like, my generation was tougher. No, I'm saying that the way that this newer generation was brought up with being in front of a screen all the time, with isolating themselves through their computers or whatever, by hanging out. Because think about it like this, right? When we grew up, we wanted to hang out with our friends. We had to leave the house and go to the park or get on our bikes or whatever, right? They grew up, they want to hang out with their friends. Oh, well, let me hop on the computer and stay in my house because that they stayed in their houses too, right? So they don't want to be extra social as a result. And then last but not least on this whole thing, if you include all the other stuff, right, that I've already talked about as far as monetarily, for me, I'd probably I wouldn't say no to a doubling of the income, but I would say, like, if I was offered 120 to stay home, I'd probably stay home even if I got offered 200K to, like, go into the office. Depending on the job, obviously. Like, if it's a fucking call center job where I'm basically not able to do any of the shit that benefits me other than just I don't have to wake up as early or whatever, like, that's different.
True,
but if it's one of those jobs that most people who get to work from home have, where, like, you get to go and do your laundry as you're doing stuff, or fucking go run errands, or Judy fucking clocks in and then goes to the fucking gym. Like, if I could have one of those work from home jobs, that might be worth an extra 80K, or not getting that 80K, I mean, right? So then you add in the car and the insurance and all that other stuff, right? And you're like, okay, I can postulate a way for someone to be okay with giving up 120 grand a year.
Right. But okay, so yes, but let's just say normal circumstances, they have a car, all of that. They've already been paying for the car. They already have their insurance and everything. I still can't see them justifying losing 10K a month. And again, I don't know if that's
Well,
if it's
Judy,
just the
also,
mentality that I have.
you do have to remember that once your income goes up, you will get put into a higher tax bracket.
Of course, yes, in a different tax bracket. Yes,
So
okay.
perhaps making that 240K, you're actually will make you a pauper by proxy, but staying at the 120K, like you can live a nice lifestyle. Okay, taxes are crazy nowadays. Okay, yeah, I mean,
You're right. But it's yeah. I was just listening to all the discourse, and people are like, "What do Gen Zers think happened at the office?"
So here's the thing. I honestly don't think it's like Gen Zers think bad stuff happens at the office, right? I really do think that
It's just more their.
Well, what
are they? They're not introverts.
Yeah, I do think that there is more of an introverted aspect to it, and they don't want to have to deal with people if they don't have to, right?
That they don't have to, yeah.
But also, I really, really do think that Gen Z doesn't like things are so shitty monetarily just across the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that Gen Z doesn't have a value for money the way that previous generations did, right? Because to them, well, what the fuck does it matter? I'm gonna make 240K, I'm gonna make 120K, I'm gonna still be broke as shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be shitty out here.
Yeah, like, it's not like I'm gonna be able to go and buy my dream house because I'm making 240K. No, like, you're gonna fucking... You get one kid and you're back on the poverty line, like, depending on where you live. So,
Oh man, yeah, but okay.
I honestly think that's what it is more than anything. I think it's not so much that they want to avoid the office. I think it's more so that feeling comfortable is more important than getting money. So. Because like I said, if you're poor at 120K, you're poor at 240K. Like, might as well be comfortable and poor. Judy just like she understands what I'm saying and doesn't fully disagree with it, but it's so contrary to how she feels on the inside and how she's like, nah, bitch, I worked 5 jobs at one point. Money fucking matters.
Yes, it is what it is. It's that, it's that era that we grew up in, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, man, because you and me, we grew up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We grew up when the economy was good, right?
Right. We had a sliver of hope, right?
Yeah. It was good in the 90s, and then it was good for a couple years in the 2000s. And then, because it was good, everyone was like, well, let's make it real good. And then it went bad. Right? It's just been bad. And it's been going bad since.
Yes.
Right? It's been getting perpetually worse. And then COVID came, and everybody's like, oh, no, this is going to be fine. And not realizing how the supply chain was going to get fucked up 8 to 10 months from then, and it was going to cause massive inflation. And I could go on for 3 days about this, right?
Yes.
But yeah, like, they grew up in times where they've only, like, I always joke that in my lifetime, I have lived through the largest terrorist attack on American.
Oh yeah, we've lived through unprecedented times multiple times.
Yeah. So 9/11, the '08 mortgage crisis, which decimated the economy. Whatchamacallit, COVID. I feel like there was another thing in there too, but there have been, like you said, there's been multiple life-altering events that have occurred during my lifetime, right?
Right.
And when I say that, my lifetime started, it was at like the quarter-way point or whatever that all these things started happening for me. So for them, it was when they were a baby that all these things happened. They have no recollection of anything other than the bad times.
Anything. Right.
Okay?
Yes.
These are the kids. These are the kids. Like, if the Great Depression lasted 20 years, these are the kids that grew up during the Great Depression. Okay. So.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, it's Judy, I understand why you hate the youths, but I mean, I gotta kind of, I understand them in this. I'm a young.
I know.
I'm young at heart. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This thing that you sent me is disgusting. Okay, it's terrible.
Okay, yes. I'm sorry for just putting all these disgusting stuff. There's, perpetual stew, and now we have like a fucking bathroom aesthetic girl over here getting ready to like take a poop and doing all of this shit. All right.
Yeah. and so here's the thing. I was watching this, and the video, I have no control over it because it's on Threads. So sorry, guys. But I do like the fact that she's decorating the video. Like, there is a very nice aspect of that. But she goes a little too far. See? And she does the inside of the toilet. Like, she's putting, like, stuff that... And it's Christmas themed, right? So it's all red. It's all just reds and different versions of reds. So essentially, she made her toilet look like somebody had her full-ass period in the toilet. And it's just sitting there. I don't want to go into someone's bathroom during a Christmas dinner and be like, oh shit, there was a miscarriage. I don't want to do it. So I am appreciative that she put the roller.
Yeah, I have no idea
so much stuff
why.
Why is there so much stuff?
Yes, it is so unsanitary on top of everything else.
Yeah, like... Oh.
I don't know. And people actually, I don't know, maybe it's rage bait, like a different kind of rage bait at this point.
No, this is why the Gen Zs want to work from home so that they can just do shit like this on TikTok all day.
Probably.
See, that's how you get a second revenue.
This is how they make their other money. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right about that.
See,
yes.
They have a second revenue stream, and therefore they can keep things good. It's exactly. See, we figured it out. We cracked the fucking code.
Yeah. Yeah. They want to be content creators. We get it.
if you walked into someone's bathroom, like you were at a Christmas dinner, and you walked into someone's bathroom and it looked like that.
And it looked like that? Yeah.
How long are you staying at the dinner?
Probably not long, because I'd have to go to the bathroom and I don't want to use that. You know what I mean? Like, I would be like, thanks for the dinner. It's been great. Oh, did we just lose Ryan? Or did I lose myself? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's just us. I'm like, maybe it's just us now, and Ryan left us. He did leave us. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it is the Las Vegas Wi-Fi system, because y'all need to do something better with this. I also think there's only like 1 or 2 internet providers out here, so I feel like, it's getting a little monopolized. Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Sorry. At least I had the decency to drop out during the end of a segment rather than right. Okay. Oh man. But yes. Honestly, no,
so
it was a good way for me to be able to set up this next thing. If I could
find
it. Oh yeah, there we go. Because it's time for my favorite segment. Like, we don't do it all the time, but when we do it well.
Some say I'm holy, some say I'm arrogant, some say I'm cocky, some say I ain't shit, but I got good dick.
That's right. It is time for the patron saint of that good dick to make his appearance on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been scouring the internet, for multiple things, right? And I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised at the questions that are asked out there. And maybe this is also how I know that Gen Z is just not really capable of being interactive with the world because this is how they interact with the world because of the questions that they are asking. I'm not saying that these are questions that just should never see the light of day. I'm just saying that the fact that these are things that aren't just like no shit. That's why you have to, you have to give them a little leeway. The first thing I want to do is show you this video. Okay, where'd she go? No, is this? There it is. Okay, sorry, getting knocked off the air took me off my game. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen anymore because I left. I forgot. All right, hold on. Now we got to do the share screen. This is very behind the scenes, guys. This is very behind the scenes. All right, there we go. All right, so now.
Oh man, why is it so hot out here? Jesus.
Because it's Vegas and you're in a fucking hoodie and it's 11:30. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, so this lady
on a date. This is the dress that I am going to wear. Haven't decided on shoes yet. Probably like heels. I'm a little nervous because I didn't realize it had creases in the bottom. Do you think they'll notice?
Okay, sweetheart.
She has what? Creases?
She has creases in the bottom half of her dress. Okay?
Okay.
Sweetheart, I'll put it this way. If he does notice that you have creases in that dress, he's not really interested in you, if you get what I'm saying. Like, he's probably more interested in your friend Bert. Okay? Because look at her. God damn. I didn't even notice that she had a dress on until halfway through the fucking video. Okay? All right. Also, this question, I don't understand. Like, it's so obvious to me, but would men find this hot? My husband is an avid gamer and games with a lot of his friends, speaking through Discord during etc. Gamer guys. Would it be sexy or just annoying / inconvenient to dive under the desk and give him a beach? Is that only fun and sexy in my head? Please let me know your thoughts, LOL. Like, this is rage bait for me. Because
LOL, yeah.
No guy would be like, if a guy is actually like, babe, I'm playing Call of Duty, okay? Get off. No, not literally. No, like, leave me alone. I'm trying. No, come on. There's not a guy on this planet that wouldn't love getting some good head while he's playing a good game. And then guess what's going to happen after he's finished playing that game? You're going to get some good dick. You're going to... I'm sure. Have you ever domed up Keith while he was playing a video game?
No.
What? Judy, add it to the... Judy, like, this is the thing. Y'all talk about, like, oh, girls got to get theirs. If you do something like that for your man, do you understand how much more willing he will be to want to do stuff that you want? Like, you give him just a little bit of exciting one time, and he will be a fucking puppy for you for, like, a month and a half.
True.
Yeah, all you gotta do, he gets home from work, you could just be laying there, spread eagle, and he's gonna dive right in because he's like, oh shit, you remember that time she sucked my dick while I was playing video games? I want to make sure that she stays in that kind of mindset, okay? Fucking swimming in that shit, okay? Fuck. All right, next. What's the upside of tying up? My wife and I have a great sex life. Well, I don't think it's that great if you don't use tying up yet. So, anyway, my wife and I have a great sex life. We both feel satisfied. Out of pure curiosity, we are wondering what's the upside of tying each other would be. Tying, yeah, okay, you can't speak. What's a good beginning point? What exactly is the advantage? Before we start buying ropes, etc., we'd love some input. We literally can't think of an advantage, but we are open to experimenting. Well, first thing, if you can't think of the advantage to it, then it's not going to be hot for you. Okay? It's just that's how those things kind of work, right? Like if something doesn't really excite you, it's not going to work for you.
Exactly, right.
However, You want to know what the great part about tying or being tied up is? It's the giving up or taking control over that other person, right? Either I'm giving up control to you or I'm taking the control over you. And that right there, in those moments, is I think about this, it's the same concept, right? Yes, we want to be nice, and this kind of goes into the next one too. So, but women, remember how men used to say, we want a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, right? Well,
Right.
Women want that too, okay? Women want a guy who's going to be nice and hold her hand and pull her chair out and all that dumb shit that they saw in the Hallmark movies. But they also want a guy who's going to fucking grab the back of their head and shove it into the pillow and go to fucking town. And see, look, it's just like Judy's right now, like she's thinking about all the shit that she do. And she's got that look in her face, right? Like sometimes you just want to get used thoroughly, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know, like that's where that stuff comes in. And if that's here's what I honestly think. I honestly think that the wife is into it and that she was the one who brought it up, and the guy is just like, I don't know what can we do? And she's like, I mean, I don't know either what we could do, but it could be fun, right? It could be fun. Like, what I will say, if you have not done anything yet, please do not start with rope. What the fuck? We're just going straight to the major leagues?
Yeah, exactly.
Get you a silk scarf. Get you some padded
a tie.
Cuffs. Tie. See, Judy's been tied up before. She knows. Fucking she knows. Okay? She knows. Right? Like, use a fabric, a nice soft fabric first, and then go from there. If you end up getting into it and you want to go more extreme, okay, cool. There's stuff out there for that. But no, you don't fucking raw dog getting tied up the first time.
Right. They're gonna go to like the Home Depot.
What's the best rope for tying someone up? What would you say, my good man?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't get put on the loose. Don't get put on a list, my dude.
Okay, so Judy, would you say that you enjoy tying someone up or being tied up more?
Ooh, the latter.
The latter? Yeah. See what I tell you? They just want to be used. And then speaking of being used, and I know that I fucking talk fast and loose on this show, but I'm going to try and edit this one, okay? Can we talk about face loving, please? Can we talk about face loving, please? Reassurance. My male partner, female, wants me to face love her. I'm on board with it in principle because I think it's hot and it's definitely a fantasy. I guess when it comes time to do it, we're not done yet. When it comes time to do it in person, though, I just get worried I'm going to hurt her. We've talked about it a bit, but I get the sense she doesn't want to get too analytical and risk taking the fun out of it for herself. Can anyone else who likes receiving this help me understand a bit more and reassure me that I'm not hurting her or being a jerk by doing this? Sad crying emoji face. Dude. Okay. So if she wants you to face love her, okay? If that's what she wants it to hurt a little bit, bro. She wants to feel a little discomfort. She wants you to fucking choke her while you're sticking that thing as far in her fucking mouth as she can take it. Okay, like that's what you understand in this scenario. You're used to your girlfriend who's happy and bubbly and makes fucking pies and shit, and you're thinking, oh, she couldn't ever be into like that real hardcore stuff. She is. Oh, she is. She wants you to treat her like a hooker that you found in the red light district in Sweden, okay? Like you're just paying her so that you can do whatever you want and leave her in a pile of her own juices just quivering on the bed. That is what she wants, friend, okay? And you're over here like, oh, I want to be soft and delicate with her. She doesn't want soft and delicate. She literally told you she wants face loving. She wants you to treat her mouth like she wants you to use a jackhammer on her mouth, essentially, is what she's saying. And you're over here worried about, I don't want to hurt. Okay, fine. You know what? Come up with a safe word. And then as a backup, since we're doing stuff that is going to actually potentially close off her airway and make it so that she can't speak, come up with a safe gesture. Okay? Right? So you have your safe word for when you're doing stuff when she could talk, and then you have a safe gesture for like, bro, this thing is fucking full. My throat is full. I can't speak, but you know what's going on, right? And then just fucking let loose and have fun, because she's even the dude is even saying it like fucking. She doesn't want this to be too analytical. Yes, she wants you to fuck her senseless. That is what she wants, okay? And you're over here, I want to be nice and stuff. No, you fucking incel, okay? Just treat her like the dirty whore that she is. And that's going to do it for this week's episode.
Wow, what a great way to end this show this week.
Look, it's always good when you can end it. Thank you guys so much for listening to the show, being part of the show, liking, sharing, and subscribing. 66 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Like, honestly, thank you guys. I cannot tell you how much I do appreciate that. What a fucking fever dream this show was. Both of the hosts got kicked off for various reasons. Judy's internet has made her look like a fucking potato for 80% of it. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine because we made it through, and we're enjoying times with good friends and good people and good conversation. So, we'll see you next time right here on A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Bye.
Bye.